Rob, how you feeling today, mate?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. Yourself?
Yes, I'm feeling good.
Good.
All right. I see you guys have come out to play against the team at the top of the league.
Yep.
You guys already played them.
Yeah,
and it went to a draw. How are you feeling today to get the 3 points?
Well, the last 3 times we've played them, we've drawn. So hopefully we can nick a win today. But they are top of the league, and we're chasing them. We've been a little bit inconsistent in the cups, but we've been doing quite well in the league. Slipped up last week, we dropped a couple of points.
So do you feel like today is a good day for you guys to get the win? As you guys are always drawing with this team, do you guys think you have found a system or maybe a formation or a formula to win the game today?
Yeah, we've got a system that we normally use against these, and it has worked the last few times we played them. They're yet to beat us, so we're yet to beat them.
So do you feel like it's a goal-scoring thing then today, yeah?
Well, hopefully, yeah, but maybe not.
Is there any players that we should be looking out for today on your team?
Yeah, little Ronnie, he's a good little player, and we got 2 or 3 there that can do the business when necessary, if they get their minds set on it.
A very warm welcome to Winchmore Hill Sports Club. This is the BSFL Division 2 fixture on game week 8. Grange Park against FC Trent Park. Grange Park in the light blue shirts are managed by Jimmy Brennan. In goal, Adam Cummings. Back 4 of Sam Kearing, Matthew Tierney, Michael Boating and the captain and player manager Jimmy Brennan. Joshua Dowling is the holding midfielder. Just in front of him, Ronnie Jones and Tunde Owansunle. The 2 wingers, Abdi Hakim Omar and Declan Rooney. Tom Croak leads the line. On the bench, Shale Amara, Donadoni Jones and Kwabena Ajamang. FC Trent Park are in orange. Their manager is George Christodoulou. In goal, Yanis Minas. And in the back 4 of Dimitris Hitra, Stelios Chiotis, the captain, John Nicholas and Sam Wilson. In midfield, Matthew Guest, Elias Kitsalaudi and Stefano Chiakli. And then the 2 wide men, Marco Cipriano and Daniel Ali. Leading the line, Andreas Cipriano. On the bench, Luke Dimitriadis, Antonakis Yam Somi, Andrew Chamby, Ricky Tate and Matthew Johnston. Today's referee is Alex Flett. Catalaudi in the orange of FC Trent Park, who are kicking from left to right in this first half. Kerin puts it down the line. Kerin leaves it for Josh Dowling, who's being pursued by Catalaudi. Still Dowling. Kerin. Dowling again, but it's one back by Katsalaudi. Quickly win it back once more, Grange Park. Neither side able to keep hold of the ball for too long. Ali lays it off. Not on this right hand side, if the ball can be made available to him, is Hitra. There he is. Hitra is hit again. That's a good ball from Cipriano. Hitra with a good ball in and taken at the second time of asking at the near post by goalkeeper Adam Cummings for Grange Park. Throwing. Kerin takes, bobbling up towards the halfway line. It's a good block. Rooney and Croak slightly indecisive in who wanted to take the mantle there, but here's Kerin. Back to Cummings. And the ball which is headed away and out for a throw. Sam Kerin scored last week in the win against Powerhouse. It's a good turn from Catalaudi, and that's a decent ball down the middle. It's Cipriano, and he scores with an excellent finish. 20 minutes gone, and a super finish from Cipriano. But, I do believe, yes, it's not going to be allowed. The goal is chalked out. The flag is up. The assistant referee on this near side has brought it to the attention of the referee. And according to the assistant on this near side, Andreas Capriano has scored a goal in an offside position. Corner is going to be taken by Jimmy Brennan, the player manager, with the captain's armband. Whips it in towards the goalkeeper who's dropped it. It's going to come back to Brennan once more. First time ball, left footed, underneath the crossbar. Goalkeeper cautiously dabs the ball behind for a corner. Yanis Minas, the goalkeeper. Comes a corner this time from the right-hand side. Deep delivery. Headed away by Chiakli. And it's all very nervous in that penalty area, and eventually shunted away, but it was nervous moments back there. It's going to be a goal kick. It came off of Joshua Dowling last, but certainly one or two nervous moments at the back for the visitors, FC Trent Park. First ball was won. And, Sam Wilson, he's given away a free kick, which is taken by Dowling. Jones back to Dowling, and now Brennan into that trusted left foot of his, delivery in towards the box. Good strong header away. And as far as Cazzolaudi, he's released it over towards Cipriano. Getting there first, and he had to get there first. Oh, suddenly, it's going to be a long throw in towards that penalty area. Dangerous ball in. It's Cipriano, and again they've cleared it. It's going to be another throw, maybe another opportunity to launch a long throw into the box. Here it comes. Plenty of height on it. Headed away by Tierney, not very far. And the shot was blocked. The shot coming in from Matthew Guest, and it's cleared away. Something to chase here for Tom Croak. Up against John Nicholas. Nicholas sees it out for a throw-in. Free kick taken quickly by Matthew Tierney to Sam Kerry in the right back position, but he's given it away. It's Boateng with the clearance. Rattled that against a teammate. Brennan. Nice flick, but it's going to be mopped up easily by Nicholas. Sam Wilson in the left back position, striding forward. Comes back to him from Chiakli, and out for a throw-in. They're unbeaten in the league, Grange Park, but they are 4 without a victory in all competitions. They've been on a poor run of late. Down goes Chiakli. Free kick from Cazzolaudi into the box. It's flicked on and helped home by Nicholas. Up from the back, John Nicholas helps the ball into the net from point blank range. And it's FC Trent Park that take the lead. Two sides that have made very good starts to their campaigns in Division 2. The merest of flick-ons. And he just helps it into the top corner. From inches out, John Nicholas. And they've had the ball in the back of the net already once, but this time it certainly does count. There's Ronnie Jones with a good run forward. It was a tackle coming in from Cipriano, and it's gone all the way back for a corner. Corner that's been put back to Brennan, back inside. He's on that left foot at the moment. Brennan goes for goal, but he's lifted it high over the top of the crossbar. Last 3 meetings between these two sides have all ended in draws. There is very little between the two, and that's been demonstrated so far in this game, but FC Trent Park do have the lead. That might change here with Tom Croak. Brings the ball down, trying to take on the defender. Away by Giotis. Wilson's throw. That's a good return ball. Back inside. Crashed in towards goal. That's a really good save. Goalkeeper Adam Cummings had his fingers stung there. It's cut inside. Lines himself up. Thunders it towards goal. Fairness to the goalkeeper. Good save, but it was straight at him. Just again. Elias Cazzolaudi definitely fouled. Referee's whistle signals a free kick. And a yellow card for Josh Dowling for that foul on Elias Cazzolaudi. And it's Cazzolaudi that's shaping up for the shot. It bends wide of the target and straight out for a goal kick. Yanis Minas to Chiotis. He'll go long. Oh, that's nervously over the goalkeeper from Matthew Tierney and straight out for a corner. Could easily have been an own goal. In comes the corner. Home side on the back foot at the moment. Shouts for a penalty, and that's what's been given. It was a foul. And there were one or two appeals, and the referee, although the penalty area was congested, had a very good view. He brings it down. It's a clumsy challenge. And quite rightly, the referee points to the spot. And it's Cipriano. Good save by the goalkeeper, Adam Cummings. And it's not the first save he's had to make in this game, and he's keeping his side in it at the moment. Poor old Andreas Capriano's now missed a penalty and had a goal disallowed. It's a weaving run from Croak to the byline, but he can't quite keep it in. It's a goal kick. And what's the referee given here? And this is the penalty. Struck firmly. Goalkeeper guessed right and pushes it away. It's a good save. It's a corner that's been given. Jimmy Brennan across to take it. It's another one of those testers. The goalkeeper not looking completely safe. It's turned away at the near post from the attempt on goal by their top scorer, Tom Croak. 2 goals last week against Powerhouse.
There you go. Our ball. Well done, Tunde. Love it, Tunde.
One Sunley. Just can't seem to keep hold of the ball in the midfield at the moment. It's Dowling over Sunley. Dowling once more. It's a hefty challenge from Chiotis right on the edge of the penalty area on Tom Croak. The referee had any other option other than to give this free kick. It's Dowling that's going to take it, right footed, over the wall, straight into the range of Yanis Mines, who made a comfortable save. High free kick into that penalty area. It's a testing ball, and headed down and eventually away. Good hold up from Ronnie Jones. Omar. Dowling. Again, it's given away, and this is where they can spring a surprise. FC Trent Park, ball over towards the left-hand side is cut out. Jimmy Brennan. Another good left-footed ball in. This time the goalkeeper is behind it all the way. Half-time whistle goes, and at half-time it's Trent Park that lead by 1-0.
Pacing ourselves. Donny and Prince, get warm. 5-10 minutes. I'm going to bring Donny on. Prince, I'll look to bring you on shortly after that, depending how the game's going. Boy, Declan, you've just come off. Stay warm. Every chance you'll come back on as well. Okay, lads. The game is here for us to win. They are by no means home and dry. They think 1-0 up. They think, here we go, we're all right. We'll see this out now. Absolutely not, boys. Absolutely fucking not. Okay?
Don't think that we're going to overhit Kips, right? Because they're winning that ball, right? We've got to start switching on and being alert to what's going right and what's going wrong on the pitch. That ball that we asked you to do it. We asked you to turn it. Don't do it to Kips. If we're hitting Kips, hit his feet, hit his chest, yeah? And then Ilsey, get closer to him. Let's start working the balls off there. Dan and Marco, excellent work. Excellent work tracking back as well. Keep doing it because their fullbacks are going to keep coming.
Ready to get this second half underway. Got to try and get themselves back into it, Grange Park. 4th in the table, 14 points from their opening 6, winning 4, drawing 2. They are unbeaten. They are staring down the barrel of the first league defeat of the season. Albeit against a side that hasn't lost in any competitive game this season. Dowling. Just got caught from behind by Matthew Guest. This is a dangerous area. Ronnie Jones is the man that's shaping up. Goes for power, straight into the wall. It's hoisted away. Turned back by Tierney. Well, that's fallen nicely, it's Croak. Good defending though by John Nicholas, the goal scorer of the only goal in the first half. Quickly nipped in there and denied Tom Croak what looked like a clear strike on goal from close range. Cipriano. Quite come off for him this time. Guest is challenging, so too is Catsalaudi. This time the light blue shirts deal with it well. Good play by Kerin. Dowling. Being chased by Guest. Turns away from Guest, who gave away the free kick. Free kick is taken quickly. Chance to hammer it towards goal. It might well have taken a deflection, the shot from Ronnie Jones. It doesn't, it's a goal kick.
Yes.
Goal kick taken short. Back across from Nicholas. Giotis. Now Hitra. Dimitris Hitra striding forward, hitting the feet of Guest around the corner, down the line. Ali, that's good play into the box. Katsalaudi pulls it back. Oh, that would have been a quite brilliant goal, but it was put wide by poor old Andreas Capriano, who can't seem to find a goal. But that was a really good team move. Goalkeeper comes out. Super play from Katsalaudi, pulls it back. He doesn't quite get behind it, Cipriano. Andreas Cipriano. Read that so well. Played forward, he's the go-to man, Elias Katsalaudi, but he's given it away this time. That's a good header back from into the arms of the goalkeeper from Iam Somi. Still leading by that slender lead of 1-0. Samara, he's given it away. Taken down really well by Croak. He's then taken down by Antonakis Iamsomi. Haven't made these count, these set plays so far, but that one was as close as they've come. Hit really well by Ronnie Jones and a good save by Yannis Minas. Corner to be taken by Jimmy Brennan. Another one of those dangerous left footers in underneath the crossbar. Comes out for Croak, but he doesn't wrap that right foot around it as he would have liked, and it's gone straight behind for a goal kick. Jones. Cowling had it, couldn't quite release it for Kerry.
Hold him up, Josh. Just hold him up. That's it. Nothing easy. That's it.
See Trent Park still leading. Needed penalties in their last match to beat AFC Rose in their defence of the BSFL Intermediate Cup. It was a great trophy for them to win last season. They've conceded a free kick here and a yellow card as well for Matthew Tierney. I get the feeling a second goal for Trent Park will see them through. Not only are they unbeaten this season, they've only conceded 4 goals in the league.
Come on,
through to Ajuman. He can't make anything of it. It's a good turn from Dimitri Addis. Cummings keeps it in. Playing a fullback at the moment, the goalkeeper, and he's given it away. And it's been lofted into the net for number 2 from Johnston. Well, that surely wins it now. Matthew Johnston, the substitute, lofts it into the net. Goalkeeper came out and decided to play the part of the fullback, but he rolled it forward and he rolled it straight to Matthew Johnston, who looked up and his improvisation was excellent. Straight into the empty net. It's 2-0. And it looks like that unbeaten run of theirs, FC Trent Park, continues. They've had an excellent start to the season, and this would be an excellent result to win away at one of their promotion rivals. There's a shot coming in. Dips just over the top of Yannis Minas and his crossbar. Pulled out by Cummings. Tierney. Goal now. Could make for an interesting finale. Nice flick from Jones. Tate's played it forwards and just wouldn't quite come. Just escapes Amara. Sliding tackle coming in from Ajame. This is Kerin. Interesting ball. Looping header that should drop into the hands of Yannis Minas, and does. It's all about the game management at the moment. Giotis playing it short. Now top of the table, FC Trent Park, 19 points. from their 7 games. They've won 6 of their 7, drawing the other one. Haven't lost yet. Neither of these two sides have lost up until this game. It's looking like a first defeat of the season for Grange Park, and temper's just starting to fray. Frustration creeping in for Grange Park. Ricky Tate is the man that's being yellow carded for his part in that altercation. Jimmy Brennan will play this forward, high into the penalty area, drops straight into the arms of Minas. Jimmy Brennan. It's a free kick. Amaro is upended. Brennan's there. Absolutely is another yellow card that's been shown. Elias Catalodi. Brennan's free kick underneath the bar again, but again it's straight at the goalkeeper Minas. Caused 1 or 2 problems with free kicks and corners first half, did Brennan, but last couple have gone straight at the goalkeeper. This is a good run from Catalodi. Good interception though.
Go on, Sam, that's it, Sam, well done. Lovely.
Can they win it back in the midfield? FC Trent Park. One back. It's lost possession again. Chance maybe here to strike it. Swipe on goal from Amara. Ends up coming out to Dowling. 2 to beat. He's got support from Kerin. Cleared away. Ronnie Jones. Little trip, that'll be a free kick. They really need something from this. Here's Ronnie Jones in towards her back post. Plenty to aim for. It's well defended, and that proves to be the last action of the game. And they continue their unbeaten run at the top of Division 2. It's finished Grange Park 0, FC Trent Park 2.
Jimmy, tough loss today, man. How are you feeling?
Gutted. I think all the boys are a bit dejected after that one. We battled well, we played well, we restricted them, obviously a decent side. We restricted their play where we could. Ultimately, we've lost to 2 really, really poor goals from our perspective defensively. The second one, obviously the worst. Just keepers kicked it straight to their bloke and he's miles out of his goal and they've just put it in an empty net. At the first one, you know, there was 2 free men. There was a free header, and then the guy that ultimately scored got free because we're just not tracking him in. And it's just concentration, and ultimately they was clinical and we wasn't. I don't think we created anything particularly clear-cut in terms of chances, but we certainly had chances. The keeper made a couple of good saves, one from a free kick from Ronnie. And yeah, I don't feel it was a 2-0 game, but that's how it ended up.
Guys, first loss of the season. Do you feel like this has set you back a little bit in the league table?
Yes, from a points perspective, because they're a very difficult side, and obviously when you're competing with the guys at the top, it's important to beat them and take points off them. We drew last week and we've lost this week. But I don't think so. I think there's great character in the squad. I think the team are very resilient. I think we've got winners in the squad. You know, they want to win, they want to do better. Sometimes frustration creeps in there, but they are, you know, they will come back stronger as they have done other weeks.
Oh, do you feel like a few calls, I mean important calls that didn't go your way, maybe affect the game as well and the outcome of the game?
I'll do the Mourinho. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
I mean, first off, you guys' football was very good. You guys feel like you guys have taken your foot off in the second half a bit, off the pedal? And
No, not at all. No. I think we controlled large parts of the game, but like I said, I think frustration crept in at some points. I think we was quite cheap with possession in some periods. You know, just sloppy passing, sloppy touch, not being again. It comes back for me to concentration. You have to be aware the whole time you're on that pitch, and at certain points we just switch off, and 2 of them result in goals, and other times it results in attacks breaking down. So yeah.
George, Yanis, big win today. How you feeling?
Ecstatic. A massive win today. Top of the table clash. The boys dug deep to grind that result. First half was superb. We missed a pen, but we kept our heads up. To be fair to Grange Park, they came out second half and gave us a hard battle in the second half, but we dug deep. I think we could have held the ball a bit better in the second half. It was a bit frustrating because we're better than that, but shouldn't complain. 2-0 win, top of the table clash, clean sheet, happy days.
Do you feel like this has shown the strength in your team? I mean, like, you guys haven't lost a game this season. Do you think?
Yeah, it's a big difference with this season and last season is our depth in the squad. We've signed some really good players, where last season, if we got some injuries, especially in the forward positions, we were struggling to replace them with quality. But this season, we've signed some really good players, so our squad is looking good. That's why I can't get a game.
You guys feel like you carry on in your winning ways? I mean, from last season, you guys winning the BSFL Intermediate Cup.
Yeah. Listen, winning that cup was a catalyst to push on for more trophies. That's what it's about. You get that feeling, you get that buzz with the boys. And like I said to them at the end of the season, remember this feeling, because this is what we want next season. Yeah, it's about winning. So hopefully we push on. We haven't lost a game this season. We've only drawn one. So. Yeah, proud of the boys, really proud of the boys.